Hi, I want to show you this chicken brooder I just made. Not the best in the world, but I made it with the materials I had on hand. So I just want to show you how I did it. I've looked online, seen a lot of different ideas. Some of it you got to buy some pretty expensive equipment for, and some of it people just make out of scraps. I'm one of those guys that made it out of scraps. Happen to already have a heat lamp, so I made some modifications. So we got some about 20 chicks coming, and I need a little hover brooder type idea to raise them in. And I'll show you what I did here. Let's go for a walk. All right, now the purpose of this video is not to show you how messy my storage shed is, but to show you that. So what I did is I built a little wood box here on the ground. We're gonna put wood chips in it. And I've taken a galvanized planter basin or water trough, and I've placed some ropes on there. Used some zip ties to hold it, drilled a few holes in the corner, kind of divided up into thirds. This light socket here is the ceramic light socket from the inside of a heat lamp, and I've removed that from the heat lamp basin. I'll get that for you because I'm one of those guys that kind of leave my mess laying around. So for the purpose of this, so I can show you what I did, right? If I didn't have the mess, I wouldn't have the proof. So back to the hover brooder. So you can see the red glow in there. I'm going to turn it over. Nice heat lamp in there. It's a little dirty in there. We used this for a planter last year. Maybe that was a little mistake. I probably should have done a little better job of that. But yeah, so this is a wood box that I made out of leftover fence boards. Kind of a little bit of a Franken box, but it's functional, and that's the point, isn't it? So what I've done here is I've tied the strings into thirds, tied them up here with a knot right here, put some zip ties on there because I love zip ties, recycled an old clasp I found, placed it on a rope up to a little pulley, an adjuster rope with some knots in it here. So let me show you here. I'm going to pull these knots off. Alright, and what you're going to see is that there hover brooder raise and lower with the string. Raises and lowers. Point of that being is depending on the depth of the bedding and depending on the size of the chicks, I can adjust the height. Like I said, we're going to fill this full of wood chips. I literally just finished building this. Just finished building it. So I wanted to kind of show you what I did here. Not that it's a great idea. It's just making use of the materials I had at hand. Thought you might be interested, like I was. The other thing you might be interested in seeing is how messy I really am. You know, sometimes that's interesting. Yeah, these are the scraps I've left laying all over my tools. So the next task, which is possibly the most important task, is to clean up all my tools and put them away. So see you later.